You know, he's a phenomenal man. What can I tell you? I'm so happy I met him.
When I see Rabbi Grossman, I see a true tzaddik.
Rabbi Grossman is an incredible human being.
He's a very holy man. He's so caring and so giving. His whole embodiment is about chesed.
After the 6-day war, I decided I will go to a place and volunteer myself. I decided I will go to Migdal HaEmek. Migdal HaEmek was the worst place in Israel. Crime, drugs, every day in the paper problems. I worked day and night with the youngsters, in jail, in the discos, in the parks, in the streets. But when you sit them face to face, you see the good people. They have a soul, they have a feeling. What happened? Why they involved in crime? Why they in jail? When you look inside, you understand they come from broken home. They never receive love. They never receive education. And this makes me to understand that if you will give them love, give them education, give them a home, give them clothing, medical, they can be the best kids. They can be lawyers and doctors and everything.
So I met Rabbi Grossman over 35 years ago with Joe Beda, Allah Yerhamo. I met him and I was overwhelmed at the way he was able to connect with people and bring you closer to Judaism and Torah.
Just seeing what he's done at Migdal Or, the life's work of really him and the Rebbitzin that works right alongside him, is truly astonishing.
Rabbi Grossman went out to Migdal HaEmek maybe 30 years ago. He didn't have to go there. He chose to go there, and he turned a city that was Sin City into a religious place for Jews.
Rabbi Grossman can reach out to anyone who's off the path and bring them back to Judaism by giving them the love and the care.
You have a man who reaches from the most observant Jew all the way down to somebody that doesn't really know what being a Jew is. And at the same time, he's not afraid to go in and meet people where they are.
They call him the disco rabbi because years ago he went into a disco where all the people were having a great time and not thinking about religion on a Friday night. And he got up and he started singing, and they all got up and started singing with him.
His single most concern was the children that he takes care of in Migdal Or.
These students are not your typical students. They're coming from broken homes, orphans, underprivileged, and Rabbi Grossman gives them the love, the support, the education, the medical needs, the emotional support for them to have the best education possible.
He has a way of inspiring people.
One of the things that really struck me most was, we were very fortunate to have Chacham Ovadia at our wedding, and the admiration that he had for Rabbi Grossman and the way that he looked at Rabbi Grossman showed us that there was something very, very special about this man and the impact that he's had not only on Jews, but on Sephardic Jews in particular.
Many years ago, when Chacham Ovadia Yosef, may rest in peace, he was alive, on 2 occasions he implored and ran after Rabbi Grossman to be the Ashkenazic chief rabbi of the state of Israel. On both occasions, Rabbi Grossman said no, and he wouldn't accept it. And when he was asked why he wouldn't accept it, he said, "My mission is to help the children." He was very close to Chacham Ovadia Yosef, and Chacham Ovadia Yosef came to realize that this is a very, very special, unique individual because he really, really feels he has a mission to help the children, and he really, really lives his life accordingly.
كما ربانيم تكتب الحكامين شيزخوا الدبر زي كما رب جروسمان ما واسع وليخ ومطيري لديم 36 يلديم باو من روسيا بيوديم ألف بيوديم بيت شو دبر لنمونيم ما عرفتها عشان يهودين يشفون ويوديم توراه أنا رحت الأوت ايش تتعنوك؟ 36 كلهم على روسيا. لا يأكلون ببدا بسمنات. ما زي يهدوت لا يأكلون.
Now he's been bringing in different families, pairing them up with children. He has a new campus that he's going to be building, where he's even going to be able to take better care of the children.
Rabbi Grossman is truly a father to these thousands and thousands of children.
That now he's opening up a university. He recognizes that it's very important to give children skills to provide for themselves later on in life.
It's been very difficult for the rabbi to cover his expenses during the pandemic and even now. And he rarely comes to the United States for a fundraiser.
Rabbi Grossman and I spoke about having this event, and he said to me, would the community be open to such an event? I said, the community is very, very charitable and giving. They recognize the truth. And everyone knows that what you do is 1,000% charity beyond belief.
He's one of the leading charities that we give to every year, and I wish I could give more because of the great work that he does.
Rabbi Grossman needs our support. There is so much more for him to do. Even though he has thousands of students and children in his school, it could be triple that.
Every day, every minute, different opportunities of chesed come his way. There's so much more he could do, and he's only limited by the amount of funding he gets.
We should not only give him money, but we should give him as much as we can, because every dollar we give him is going to these children. It's going to better their lives, and it's going to pay multiple dividends, because over time, these young souls will become productive members of Israeli society.
So I encourage everybody tonight, please open up your hearts, open up your wallet, and give him as much money as you can, because it'll go to good use. It's probably one of the best mitzvahs you'll ever get.
Be supportive. Let's be his partner in this great cause.
The rabbi's done over the last 50 years is truly astonishing. And I have no doubt that over the next 50 years, Migdal Emek and Migdal Or are going to continue to grow and thrive in ways that we could only imagine. And I'm confident that Migdal Or will continue to be the light of Israel.